The French President Emmanuel Macron has finally and publicly revealed his true intention, which is to have a single global order. Okay, everything changed since 1944, 1945, and everything went towards a consensus, which had some benefits and some flaws. Economic consensus post 44 created a bit of a chaos that resulted in 1970s fall. And then you had the likes of Ronald Reagan and Margaret Thatcher to come out to fix it. Then you had the political consensus. Now, for a short period of time, which lasted for 10 minutes because the Soviet Union decided to do what they did, there was the world order. The new world order was created, which was the UN. And it was about diplomacy and peace, collaboration, and all that. Sure. Then it resulted in new ideas of ultra-globalization, like the European Union, and everything else now happening. The World Health Organization got more powers, and everything else went absolutely crazy. Now, Emmanuel Macron is now brave enough to come and say we need a single global order. This is a new thing, where leaders, until now, in the name of European Union, European project, and all these things, they used to come and give us a subtle message saying, no, don't worry, you're talking nonsense if you're talking about world order or anything like that. This is just a family of neighbors, in Europe. Now, they don't care. Now they're telling us directly what they want. It's like the pamphlets being published by the World Economic Forum and say, this is the plan. By 2030, this is what we're going to do. They're not even hiding it.
Are you on the US or the Chinese side? Because now, progressively, a lot of people would like to see there are two orders in this world. This is a huge mistake, even for both the US and China. We need a single global order.
How about, Emmanuel, we don't have a single global order, but we also don't have two orders? Maybe we could just have, instead of order, you could have order in terms of just the consensus of, peace, not in a hippie way, but just, making sure countries becoming more developed, but not by force, not by intervention. Maybe you could just have countries looking after their own territories as long as they don't attack each other, as long as they don't harm anybody else, respect the borders and respect the flags, and you can actually have cooperation. You can still have trade, free trade. It doesn't matter. Maybe we shouldn't just have America order or China order or, as you want, a single global order. Maybe we shouldn't have any of them. Maybe you could just have national sovereignties, but friendly nations who could actually work with other friendly nations. Is that rocket science? No. But clearly it is when it comes to the establishment, because they're all control freaks. Everybody has their own vested interest, and it happens. And we have to, again, fight back against it, but also to prevent a too much reaction, because a reactionary way to this is ultra-nationalism, which again becomes hateful, not in terms of normal nationalism, ultra-nationalism, which becomes more like the 1930s Germany, where they'll be like, well, because I'm looking after my country, for no reason I'm going to start attacking other countries. Or if they want to steal natural resources and imperialism. That's also messed up. You could just look after your own country first and slowly be friendly towards countries that are friendly to you. Just like a normal neighborhood where you could have your own home and your family and you could look after them and you could also work with other friendly neighbors. You think it should be as common sense as that, but no, it is not. I need a break. I need a drink. Let's go get something. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.